Hi, I'm Jim Gordon, and you're watching Market 1 Minute. Joining us is Jim Engdahl, CEO and Director of MAS Gold Corp. Jim, welcome.
Thank you, Jim.
Great to have you. Tell us what the company is working on right now, Jim.
Well, MAS Gold is working on the two of the four projects they have. The two that we're working on are Grey-Wacky North in North Saskatchewan, just north of L'Orange, as well as the Preview North project, which is also just north of L'Orange. The two projects are about 30 kilometers apart from one another. Grey-Wacky has 95,000 ounces of inferred and indicated resource, and Preview North has a 417,000 ounces of a low-grade, high tonnage potential. And we've been at a winter drill program for 2021 that was completed, and all results have been reported and we were very excited about the results. There was some very good returns, and as a result, we've started drilling again as of July, and we will continue drilling another 4,000 meters, primarily on Preview North.
And why is this region interesting?
This area is very interesting. Ron Nedlitsky, our founder, always has been interested in this area since he graduated back many years ago, mainly because it's located in the L'Orange Greenstone Belt area, which is a trans-Hudson origin structure that is very similar to a prolific gold producing area in West Africa as the host rock. And he believes it to be very similar. And as a result, you can look at a gold map of Saskatchewan on gold showings, and you can see exactly where our properties lie are all along those gold showings.
Jim, what resources does MAS Gold currently have at L'Orange, and what do you see there in terms of potential?
Right now, we have two resources in the Grey-Wacky property. We have 80,000 ounces in a resource, and we have another 14,000 ounces in inferred category on the Grey-Wacky, giving us about 95,000 ounces on that deposit from historical drilling results. And on the Preview North project, we presently have 417,000 ounces. This is a much lower grade deposit, but it looks like it has the potential for a large tonnage open pit operation. And the average grade on that resource is running around 1 gram per ton. And as we speak, the drills are turning again, and we'll have more results sometime in the fourth quarter latest this year to hopefully further expand that.
And how do you envision all these properties coming together?
Grey-Wacky has the potential for a standalone on its own, but the big picture will be a hub and spoke model that will be the Preview North deposit, the 1 gram per ton open pit potential operation, being fed by other deposits and or high-grade areas that have been in previous production or being discovered and drilled on our own projects right now. And so with a low grade being fed by other high grade, the low grade could be very economical on its own, but when you start feeding higher grade ore into that, it becomes a much more efficient operation and a low capex OPEX scenario. So we're going to be looking at all of those options with the PEA report, and we'll make a more definitive decision once we get that report completed later this year, early 2022.
Finally, Jim, tell us what investors can expect to see from MAS in the near term.
Our investors can expect a financing which we just announced on July 22nd. It's an unbrokered private placement for $1.5 million. We have a finder's agreement with Sprott Securities US to assist us on that approach. And we've also announced a warrant incentivization program, which we expect funding in the vicinity of $3.5–4 million from both those resources, which will be used for completing the drill program, which we have going right now on Preview North, as well as our PEA report and our environmental work that's ongoing.
Jim, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.